Hello and welcome to our daily news program, broadcast daily from Hanoi. Our top stories.
Ho Chi Minh City marks the 83rd founding anniversary of the Communist Party of Vietnam and the 1968 Spring Offensive and Uprising. A New Year get-together is held for foreign organizations. Da Nang strives to complete Tet Flower Avenue on time.
A meeting to mark the 83rd founding anniversary of the Communist Party of Vietnam and the 1968 Spring Offensive and Uprising was held in Ho Chi Minh City on February 2nd.
Addressing the event, Secretary of the Municipal People's Committee, Lê Thang Hai, recalled the Communist Party of Vietnam's establishment and its 83 years of development. Hai asked the municipal authorities to overcome shortcomings in party building and administrative reforms to build a civilized and modern city. On the occasion, awards were presented to outstanding individuals and collectives in recognition of their contributions to party building and development. Earlier, the municipal leaders offered incense and laid a wreath at the Ho Chi Minh City Museum. On February the 1st, as part of activities to mark the 1968 Spring Victory, the Ho Chi Minh City Museum opened an exhibition of over 300 documents and artifacts, vividly depicting the victories of Saigon Za Di Special Task Force troops during the 1968 Spring Offensive and Uprising. Visitors had a chance to listen to historic moments as retold by witnesses, including sacrifice of soldiers who forged a new era in the nation's history. A ceremony to present Vietnamese soldiers' mementos to the Municipal Youth Union was held in the city the same day. The mementos included a bicycle previously owned by fallen soldier Witten Sơn Ha and a guitar that had been played at a student music festival in 1968. Through the objects, the youth relived the unforgettable days of the 1968 spring, a past season of youth vitality.
Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng received President of the Vietnam Episcopal Council Nguyễn Văn Nhơn and other members of the council in Hanoi on February 1st. At the meeting, Prime Minister Dũng affirmed the country's consistent policy to respect people's right to religious and belief freedom and ensure all religions observe the law. He conveyed his best wishes and greetings to Christian dignitaries and followers on the occasion of the approaching Lunar New Year festival. The leader highlighted the country's 2012 socio-economic achievements and stressed that the results are partly attributable to practical contributions from the Catholic community. He wished Catholic dignitaries and followers to continue joining hands in making the country prosperous. Nhơn expressed his delight with Vietnam's achievements in 2012, which was a year full of difficulties and challenges. He thanked the party and state for the attention they paid to the council and the Catholic community and affirmed that he and other dignitaries will continue encouraging followers to serve national socio-economic construction and development. The Vietnam Union of Friendship Organizations and the People's Aid Coordinating Committee has held in Hanoi a get-together for representatives from diplomatic missions, international and non-governmental organizations in Vietnam to herald the approaching Lunar New Year festival. Vice President Nguyễn Thị Doan attended the event. Speaking at the event on February 1st, Vice President Doan extended her New Year greetings and best wishes to the international community. She thanks and highly valued their support for Vietnam in 2012, adding that it is a valuable and practical encouragement for Vietnam and its national construction and development. The Vietnamese leader applauded contributions made by the Union of Friendship Organizations to promoting the nation's solidarity, friendship, and mutual understanding with other countries and attracting assistance from non-governmental organizations. According to the Union, cooperation between Vietnam and other nations were intensified last year. Around $300 million from non-governmental organizations was dispersed. The aid contributed to reducing poverty in Vietnam and developing healthcare and education in the country. On behalf of the guest, Venezuelan Ambassador George Rondon Uzcategui congratulated Vietnam's industrialization and modernization achievements. He said that due to its self-reliant and peaceful policies, Vietnam has established friendship and cooperation with many countries and regions around the world. The Vietnam Food Association will start buying 1 million tons of rice for stockpile on February 20th under a plan recently approved by the Prime Minister. The association's president Trương Thanh Phong said that the association's members will be responsible for the purchase. He added that the rice will be bought at market price, with the lowest being 5,000 Vietnamese đồng per kilogram. The purchase will last until March 31st. Earlier, the Ministry of Finance announced that production cost price in the Mekong Delta in the 2012-2013 winter-spring crop is 3,616 Vietnamese đồng per kilogram. Over the past 2 days, the rice price in the region has increased slightly by 200 to 300 Vietnamese đồng per kilogram thanks to the Southern Food Corporation's purchase. According to the associations, in January, Vietnam shipped more than 300,000 tons of rice abroad and contracted to export 1.1 million tons. Central Thừa Thiên Huế province is among a number of localities in Vietnam with vast areas of wetland, rich in biodiversity and a source of income for residents. The province is coordinating with local agencies to conduct a number of programs to preserve the wetlands. Our reporters have more on World Wetlands Day.
In recent years, local authorities in Huong Phong Commune, Huong Cha Town, have tried to preserve a vast area of wetland there by building embankments, improving the water environment, and encouraging local people to play an active role in mangrove forestation. As a result, aquatic species have been gradually reproduced, and the livelihood of local residents have been improved. This, in turn, drives them to actively protect the wetland, particularly in the face of climate change. To cope with climate change, local authorities and the community have joined hands to preserve the land, including the mangrove forests. The area of the O Lo estuary has been selected by the Vietnam Environment Administration to develop as a wetland conservation area. It will raise local people's awareness of the value of biodiversity, as well as their rights and responsibilities to protect the area. When people become aware of the values of aquatic species, they will know what fishing tools to use and develop a fishing schedule suitable for sustainable aquatic development and preservation. O Lo Wetland Conservation Area is the start of a network of aquaculture protection zones in Tam Giang Go Hai Lagoon. All activities affecting the natural aquatic resources and environment there will be banned. O Lo is among the first wetland conservation areas in the region with an aim to preserve rare and valuable aquatic species and develop the livelihood of local residents. Wetlands in Tua Tien Hui create a unique and diverse ecosystem. It is vital to preserve wetlands for sustainable development and for the livelihood of local people.
Da Nang City authorities will create an avenue of flowers for the Tết Festival along the Han River. The designers and flower arrangers are striving to complete the work on time. 100,000 flower baskets and more than 100 varieties of flowers costing 17 billion Vietnamese đồng or $800,000 will line the avenue. The flower baskets have been arranged along the west bank of Han River with the theme of 100 flowers blooming. The flowers will be displayed on 1 kilometer of the avenue from February 7th to 14th. Each section of the avenue reflects the loving spring. Entitled Snake Enjoying Tet, the Flower Avenue aims to deliver best wishes, happiness and good luck to all people in the Lunar New Year, the Year of the Snake. Apart from an 85-meter-long snake statue symbolizing the New Year, the avenue will include areas of flowers with different themes. The avenue of flowers is scheduled to open on February 7th, or the 27th day of the last month of the lunar year, and last until February 14th, or the 5th day of the first month of the new year. That comes to the end of our news program today. I'm Ngọc Hà and the rest of the team. We thank you always for being with us, and see you next time.